Hey, what's going on, everybody? Confidence Chris, chilling at Will's Wisdom's crib. I talked earlier this week on asking for help when needed. And today, it was a time that I needed help. With this whole tropical storm that hit our state, took half the state out of power. No food, no shower. And guess who the first person I call? The guy sitting right here. And it just goes to show that you need to ask for help when you need it. I needed a shower. I needed some hot food, and my man over here is willing to do it.
You know, that's the important thing about life, and I think it's a lost concept that a lot of people just don't really pay attention to anymore, is the fact that when you're there for somebody and you make that pact to create a friendship, and people think a friendship is liking somebody's post on Facebook or just giving them a thought. Like, you know, I see a lot. Somebody passes away, for instance, and somebody will post on Facebook sending prayers.
Yeah.
You know.
But were you actually there for them in a time of need?
That's the point I'm making. And you know, not for nothing, I was talking about getting outside of your comfort zone, you know, and you have to get outside of your comfort zone. You're not home, for instance, right now, and you got outside of your comfort zone, for one, because you care about your family.
Oh, yeah.
I got outside of my comfort zone by taking somebody's family in. And that's just what it takes to really develop real friendships and have some type of content to the friendship itself.
Yeah, everybody always thinks it's like a burden to ask people for help, or, you know, like I said, I got 2 kids. This man's a bachelor. You think he wanted to take 2 kids in? Not necessarily, but I got 2 babies, let me put it that way. So it's just awesome that, you know, it's about that connection. And in relationships, every connection you make in a relationship is about being there for each other. And that's what Tangible Triumph is about as well. We're there for one another as much as we are with the community and our following base. We will, anything that anybody needs, just reach out.
You know,
and we're here to help.
I got a good pointer from one of my mentors a long time ago. I do a lot of networking myself within the community and whatnot. And you have some of those people who network and connect, right? And they hand you their business card and move on, right? The next time I hear from that person, they're looking for a favor.
Oh, yeah.
It's 6 months later. Making a real connection with somebody, that's not the way you do it. A real connection is me calling you 2 weeks later just to say, hey, you know, I remember meeting you at a meeting a couple weeks ago and just checking in, see how you're doing.
Yeah. I mean, I like to relate it to the Masons.
Yeah.
You know, it's just once when you become a Mason, you become a brother in the fraternity. And that's what it's about. It's an obligation to take another brother in. And it's a lost art. It's a lost thing. Everybody's too worrying about themselves sometimes that you need to be able to take care of your friends and your family, your brothers, your family, your circle unit.
It's the most important thing you'll ever have in your entire life. To have a genuine connection with the people around you, that is what creates the quality of life in itself. Who wants to die alone?
Oh, definitely not.
Who wants to go alone? And I know in my eyes, and this isn't the incentive for why I do good, but one day when I do pass, I want people to look back and say, that was a great man.
And that involves doing your uncomfortable things for other people.
Right.
It could be the second time, the first time you meet someone, but you could have this genuine impact on this person and have it sustain the rest of their life.
Exactly. You could make a monumental impact on somebody just by being a good person, and just by being a good person, that shows your true character through and through. And if you're not willing to be a genuine person and operate within a virtuous context to, in my eyes, to freely give is the most important part of life. just like in a relationship, unconditional love is the premise that a real relationship, whether it's a friendship, a relationship with a significant other, any type
I
of
mean,
relationship
I'm
is
butting in
unconditional
because
love.
I believe in relationships is a relationship. Whether it's a significant other or a friendship, it involves the work
Right.
and
Right.
it involves equal. What's the word I'm looking for? Equal partnership. You cannot have a successful relationship unless you put in the work.
Yes.
And that involves coming out of the comfort zone. That involves asking for help.
Right, and and in my eyes, it's an honor that you had even reached out to me today to say, "Hey, can I come use your shower?" Honestly, to me, that's an honor. I will welcome you into my home because if I know you need a shower, I know that your wife needs a shower,
Yeah,
your
my
two
two
kids
kids.
need a shower, and not for nothing. What's it to me?
Nothing.
You know,
And a little extra money on the water
I
bill, whatever
don't
the
care
deal is, a
about
little
that.
bit of extra electricity that you can spare.
Right, I might lose an hour of sleep tonight, but
It's alright. There's the $5 for the electricity. Here's the $5 for that.
Yeah, right. No, that's not how it works. And the whole point to the message today is that when you're in a friendship with people, when you're in a relationship with somebody, when you're doing the right thing, there is no give or take. There is no reason to ask for more. It's not, I say it all the time, one hand washes the other, they both wash the face. Yes, that is true, but if my hands don't get washed in the process, it doesn't matter. It doesn't.
Yeah, I
There's
mean, by
no
helping,
reason.
you're taking it in.
Yes.
You're helping someone that should comfort you, that should bring you up. And that's not why we're doing this video. I'm not trying to put Will on the spot and say that he's a great man and everything that he done for me is helping this process of my life. This game that I call life.
And sometimes the chess pieces don't end up where they should. But
Yeah.
if you make the right moves, you're going to get to where you need to go.
Yeah, 100%. And too bad for not having power. 2 to 10 days, Eversource says. But guess what? Does it affect me? Yes. Does it make me sad? Yes. But how am I dealing with it? With positivity.
That's right.
Because now I finally made it up to his house.
It only took almost a year. You would think we knew each other a little better, but yeah.
You know how it is. I mean,
We meet at the Eagle's Nest.
we meet in our town, Naugatuck, and
That's
this guy
right.
does not live in Naugatuck. Let's put it that way. But that's how it is, and that's what friendship's about. It's that unity, it's togetherness.
Absolutely,
And we
100%.
talk about the I and I, and everything about you. But without you, there's not him, and without him, there's not me. So together we form the I.
Right, and that goes to the context of anything that you can place yourself within in life, whether it be, again, friendships, or if you're at work. It's not a I. They say it all the time. There's no I in team.
Yeah.
There's no I in team. When you're working together towards a common goal and want to achieve the same things, think of it this way. If you're still sitting with a group of people that are talking about getting fucked up tomorrow and going out this weekend and not worried about paying rent, and you're placing yourself in that environment, you're probably not going to pay rent this month.
Yeah, because your mindset changes to your environment around you, which we talked about on our Sunday podcast.
Yep.
So if you haven't checked it out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Anchor, go check it out because we talked about some deep stuff that day.
Absolutely.
And it also breaks it down to asking for help at work. Once when one person fails, they all fail.
Yep. Yep, because there's no I in team, and when things go downhill fast, the shit hits the fan quicker than you could blink.
Oh, yeah. Well, just want to check in. We barely get together that much. I mean, every week, but we're together again. So we wanted to post another video for y'all because, like I said, 2 minds are greater than 1. So
That's it, and you always know, all rivers lead to the same ocean. Just don't swim upstream. And if you need help, ask for help. You know who's there for you, and you know who isn't. And if you don't have people that are involved in your life that will not openly help you when you're in a time of need, I suggest you find other people to bring into your life because it'll be the best decision that you make in your life.
Definitely.
Anything else?
Nah, I mean, you know how uncomfortable that would be, but guess what? Step out of your comfort zone today.
That's right.
Today or the next day is the start of a new start.
That's it.
All right, man.
Yeah. Hey.
Well, have a good night. Hope everybody gets some rest.
Peace.